Okay, saying goodbye to the water today for a little bit. I wanted to show you my view one last time. I'm headed up towards Humboldt National Park. It's where the redwoods are. There's redwoods all over California, but it's a big hotspot for it. I'm headed up there, and then one more spot in California before I head off to Oregon. So I'll see some more coastline in Oregon, but for a while I'm headed towards inland, so no more coast. I'm kind of sad. It's really lovely out. It's 50 degrees. I stayed in a little town last night called Gulala or something like that, right outside of where Timber Cove was. I was just really tired and I didn't want to go any further, so I just got a campsite there. It was beautiful. That was also on the water, but time to take off and try a new state. I've been in California now for almost a month, over a month, around a month. It's time to go. I don't know if you guys can see it over there, but that's an elk. Wow. So first time actually kind of like I've cooked in here before, but not like cooked and whipped out the air fryer. So I got out my air fryer. I'm doing potatoes and sausage. It's a meal I do at home all the time, so I'm excited to like do it in the van for the first time. My air fryer should be fine. If not, I have the stove, so I can do that too. And then I have all of my seasonings because I'm a season freak. But yeah, I'm gonna do that tonight and then probably pasta tomorrow, but we're finally cooking in here. Look at your girl cooking and stuff. Oh, baby.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your bars, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better.
So I only have 2 more nights in California, and I'm spending one of them at Humboldt Forest, and it's Redwood Forest kind of territory up north, and then I'm heading to a hot springs in the east direction and then up into Oregon. My takeaways from California, there's Bobo. My takeaways, made lots and lots of friends, and this state is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know like if I'd ever want to live here, just it's mainly because of how much the taxes are and gas, but it's absolutely incredibly gorgeous, and I am completely in awe and obsessed with the place. But yeah, that's the next agenda plan kind of deal. So the Humboldt Woods, and this one's Bull Creek State Wilderness, so it's all part of Humboldt, but these are also still redwood trees. So the big places to see those, which you saw in a previous video with Brooke, is you can see them in Muir Woods, which we went to, and then Big Water Basin State Park, which is south of San Francisco, which was the place we were in. But they are predominantly closed down still because of the fires. That's where the fires, and you see and you hear about the redwood forest being burnt down. It was in Big Water Basin. So everybody keeps asking me, oh my gosh, is it so sad? Like, are there trees burnt everywhere? I'm not sure if there was actually fires up in Humboldt or not. I'm sure there were, but I don't see remnants of burn really anywhere. All of these trees are gorgeous and fine, and look beautiful, and the park looks fantastic. So that's why I chose to come up so far north, because this is closer to Eureka, so really far up north. But that's why I decided to come here, because I knew I couldn't go Big Water Basin, and really honestly, even if I could have, it would have just made me sad. So that's why I kind of chose this park instead, and I don't regret it. I'm sure, I know Big Water Basin is the more popular one, and people say that they're bigger there and everything like that, so I'm sure I missed out a little bit, but I wouldn't say I missed out too much. And the best part is, honestly, I see maybe a total of 4 or 5 cars, and it's noon on a Sunday. Like, no one's here. It's fantastic. A1, big fan, definitely worth the drive. If you just wanted to come and visit this area, I'm sure you could fly into Eureka, but off to Oregon we go.
You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your bars. Beauty queens without no.
Good morning, sunshines. I am leaving Indian Peak Valley, which is a winery. Or I don't know, Valley is probably not in that. I think it's just Indian Peak Winery. But it was so gorgeous. Loved the company. Met a nice older woman who is traveling in her trailer by herself. Go her. And she has so much life experience. She's been everywhere, which was like fantastic to hear about. So she actually invited me to come stay up at her place in Washington, which is on a beautiful island. So I'm probably gonna go. I need to discuss with Jess because Jess is gonna be with me during that time. But I'd love to go see her. And then the other couple, they were just, you know, exploring, but they're also from Washington. So lots of Washington people, which it was fun to like have some company at a harvest host. We all drank some wine, we relaxed, but I got up really early. It's 7 right now, but I got up early to get on the road because today I'm going to West Valley Reservoir, which has West Valley hot springs. Now it's a very hidden hot springs, and everybody that I've talked to about going there, they said I'm gonna be lucky because no one's gonna be there. It's gonna be very secluded, especially because it's a Monday today. But the real kicker is that West Valley Hot Springs, it's drivable, but on a road that really is like beat up. And I'm in the van, so I'm getting a little nervous about it. Even my other fellow Instagram friend who I found the spot from, she flat out told me, she was like, yeah, we had to park our car and walk the rest of the way, which is totally fine. I don't mind like hiking up to it a little bit, but I'm wondering how much am I gonna have to hike up to and how much can I drive? So this is gonna be experience. I already can know in my head that there's not gonna be service out there. So I'm solo trying to get out there. Sorry, Mom. Toby's not gonna like this. I'll call her before I get close to it so she knows that I should be calling her at X time to get out of it. But yeah, I wanna go soak there for a little, take some cute pictures for some brand content that I need to get done, and then just relax for a minute. Honestly, that's gonna be like my version of a bath for the next 3 days, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. Yeah, that's where we're at. Because until I get to Portland, I don't have a hotel. So, I mean, I can stop at a gym and shower, but I haven't needed to yet. I'm staying pretty clean after hiking today. We'll see how that goes, but I'm about to throw my hair up here and call it a day. But yeah, that's what's happening today. And then I'm heading to another harvest house closer to Oregon, but not quite in it. So tonight is my last night in California. Then tomorrow I'm off to Crater Lake in Oregon, where the people I was just with told me it's very cold. I've been very comfortable here at night. It's like 40, and then in the day it gets up to 50s, 60s, and this is Northern California, so I've been pretty happy and ecstatic about that. I'm hoping that the good weather follows me, because they were saying that it's about 20s and then negatives at night. And I have to sleep in the van, so like I'm not looking forward to that, but I think it's gonna be okay. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm driving out of here, so I'm going to turn the camera off and put some music back on. I always set the camera up so I can talk to you guys while I'm driving, because it's the only time I remember that I have something to say. But yeah, I'm going to get some music back on and enjoy the rest of my 3-hour ride. Bye.
You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your parts. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
Well, guys, I'm on the hunt to find these very remote hot springs. I have no service. Bobo cannot make it up the hill, so she's pulled off to the side. You'll see it's because it's like I was sinking in the mud. I can back down really easily, so I'll be able to get out, but I can't get up any further. It's 2 miles further, so we're just gonna walk. And I'm doing some winter hiking, but this hot springs better be worth it. So yeah, if you guys never see this, then I didn't make it back. No, I'm just kidding, it's morbid. My mom's gonna be so upset with me. But no, Toby knows, Toby's my mom. My mom knows to check in with me if she doesn't hear from me by a certain time. Then we have a problem, but should be fine. It's nice out, no one's out here. It's not too cold, it's like 35, but it's gonna be a trek, so here we go.
I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better.
I cannot express how much of an adventure this is. I'm still going.
Beauty queens without no flaws.
what I've dealt with. But Bobo is right around that corner. You know, about 7.5, 8 miles later, I'm almost back to the car. She is beauty, she is grace, she is Bobo of the United States. I'm coming. Okay, that had to be one of my harder days of hiking, exploring, adventuring, especially being alone, but wowza, was it worth it? Yes, it was. Another thing I wanted to talk about real quick is I think I'm going a little batshit because I now talk to the car. I tell her how great she's doing. I mean, her name's Bobo, we all know that, but I now talk to Bobo. I have conversations with her about how proud of her I am. So I'm not talking to her about everything, but definitely checking in on her. Does that make me a little crazy, or is that normal on the road? Someone that does van life, please help, because I'm worried about my sanity. It's actually pretty wild. I've made it through almost all of California, and I haven't seen any of the remnants of the burns. Sorry, the wind chill wind, we're still going. But I'm finally seeing